Hey, good afternoon. What's up, guys? It's Boomy here, coming to you from the Boom Boom Room. And today, I wanted to talk to you about it's okay to say no. Wasn't that like a phrase from when back in the 80s when they were talking about drugs or something? Yeah. But I wanted to talk to you about it's okay to say no. So, me and my business partner, Dr. Darrell, were talking today, and we were just talking about how sometimes when you are sharing your business opportunity or your product or service with a prospect, how they often have a feeling of wanting to say no, but they're actually scared to say no. Like for real, oftentimes, just like there are, especially new entrepreneurs who may have a fear of hearing no, your prospects have some type of fear of saying no to you. So today we're going to explore both sides of the coin, as a customer saying no, as a person who would be hearing no. And I wanted to address this because with the economic climate that we're in, the home-based business industry is exploding, and it's going to be exploding more and more because as people see that they need a plan B, as people wish that they had a plan B, and as more people in the home-based business industry reach out to those millions of people who will be looking for an opportunity, there are going to be more and more interactions between those who are making the offering and those who are making a decision. And so I wanted just to talk to you all about the mindset of both sides. Okay. So even if if you don't have a product or service, you don't have a business opportunity, I want you to listen in because I want to talk to you all first. So I want to talk to the people first who would be even on the side of saying no. And even you entrepreneurs who already have a home-based business, there are going to be people bringing their business to you. So let's talk about it's okay to say no, because I have noticed, and I hope I have some people in my pipeline who are watching, I have noticed that people will try to avoid you. They will not pick up the phone. They will practice all types of tactics instead of just coming out and saying, no, I'm not interested. So the first thing you've got to understand, when someone asks you to buy something, when someone asks you to join something, I believe it is a matter of integrity for you to be able to be upfront with that person, because this is what people will do. You'll call to follow up, and follow up is a good thing. You are supposed to be following up. You'll call to follow up, or someone will call to follow up with you, and then you won't answer the phone. Like, really? Why not just be upfront and say that you don't have an interest? So that's one thing that if you're on the prospect side or the side of the person who would be giving the making the decision, sometimes you don't answer the phone. Another thing you do, if you don't recognize the number, sometimes you'll like pick up the phone and then you hear it's the person that you don't want to talk to. And then you say, oh, I got to go. I'm on the line. Oh, I got to go. I'm in the middle of doing something. Oh, I got to go. I'm right here with my wife. Well, why did you pick up the phone in the first place? Like, if you really were doing something that was that important, you really wouldn't have picked up the phone. But because now you hear it's a person who you feel like you have to be accountable to, giving an answer to, now all of a sudden you got to rush off real fast. And then sometimes you, on that side of the one who has to make a decision, you just never get back to the person. In my opinion, all of that is a lack of integrity. All right. It's a lack of integrity. And so what I want to do is to make it easy on you, allow you to get off the hook. Hey, what's up, Teresa? And give you some things to say. Like, if someone comes to you and brings you a business opportunity or a product or service, say you don't like it. If they bring you a service as a business opportunity and you love products, say, you know what? It's really not for me. I prefer products. If they bring you products and you say, I'm not into lotions, potions, and pills, then say, you know what? It's really not for me. I prefer services. I really don't like selling products. So I'm saying, just be a big enough person to say you don't like it. You don't have to hide. You don't have to be avoiding people. It is your right to be able to say no. Maybe you are already in 2 or 3 businesses and you just don't have time for anything else. Tell that person that. Don't try to hide. Don't just try not to pick up the phone. Be a big enough person and say, my plate is full. I have 3 businesses and I do not want to make room for a fourth. Okay? Or whatever your situation may be. So I just wanted to say, if you're on that side where someone's waiting for you to make a decision, just give them the answer quickly. Just be a big enough person to say to them, you know what, I looked at it. And see, when people call me and ask me to look at something, if I want to look, just because I like being a student of the business, I will look and then I will tell them, I really don't believe I'm open, but I'm going to take a look because I want to see what it is that you have. And then I'll tell them, you know what? I love what I'm doing. It's not for me. I love what I'm doing. I don't want to fit anything in new at this time. All right. So now I'm giving you all, the answers to those of you who've been hiding to say, it's not for me. No, I do not want it. It's your right to be able to say no. But then let's talk about the entrepreneur who's making the offering, because I got to talk to you guys, because there are so many people who have a fear of rejection. So let's talk about you who have a fear of rejection. Here, I see Al. Okay, Al says telling the truth again. Someone else, I can't see your name, saying just say no. That's right, just say no. You're wasting people's time and effort and everything when you got them calling, following up, and you're scared just to say no. Say no, okay? But let's talk about you who are on the side of making the offering. What should your mindset be? You need to understand that it is okay for people to say no. Telemarketers call you and you say no. You can't say yes to everything, and everybody can't say yes to you. So it is perfectly all right for when you are calling someone and you're presenting your business or you're presenting your opportunity, don't even set yourself up where I want them to say yes. I want them to say yes. Don't even be in that frame of mind. If they say yes, that's great. And if they say no, that's great. Not everybody is going to say yes. And listen to this. You don't even want everybody to say yes to your opportunity, because some people, if they said yes, they would be a big headache for you. I promise you, when some people say no to your business opportunity, God is like protecting you from frustration. He's protecting you from headache. So just be thankful. And there's some people that you don't even know that their no is a blessing in disguise for you. Okay. So just trust the universe, trust God. Yes, we work to overcome objections, but some people's no, you like their no. Some people aren't even ready for a business, guys. Literally, some people, you need to tell them to read something first. Some people need to get their mindset right, because their mind isn't even on point enough to handle being an entrepreneur or handle doing a business. They don't even have the positive self-image they need. They'll sign up and they'll pay, and then they'll get 3 no's and they'll say it's not for me. You didn't need that issue and that problem on your team. They don't have the mental toughness that it takes to overcome no's and rejections, to know that you don't judge your outcome on the first 3, 4, 10 people that you present to. So some people you got to do personal development first. Some people you got to have to work on their skill set first, because you don't even want to deal with them where they are right now. I promise you that. Okay. So some folks, just have them to go read a good book. Recommend The Magic of Thinking Big or Think and Grow Rich, or of The Secret, or something, just to get them mentally in shape. So when you come back to them, you will have a better quality of prospect, a better quality of person who could potentially say yes to you. Okay. Now, here's another mindset that you should have. When you are sharing your product or your service, your business opportunity, it's like this. Tell me yes, tell me no, tell me quick, I gotta go. That is a good mantra to have in your vibration. Or even this one, tell me yes, you can tell me yes, you can tell me no, but you will not say, I did not tell you so. So you got to remember that your job is to make the offering. And your job is to make the offering to as many people as you can in as short of a period of time that you can. But you're not in the convincing business. You're not to convince people to join you. Because remember, a man convinced against his will is of the same persuasion still. So, if you got to convince and beg and haul and plead somebody to join you in business, you don't want that person. If you got to convince them to get in, you got to convince them to stay in. And then you got to convince them to keep going. And then you got to convince them to get on the calls. And it's like, it's just too much. No, you don't want all of that, okay? So tell me yes, tell me no, tell me quick, I got to go. So look, just look at the information and make the decision. You got what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Sean? How you doing? And so that is a good mantra to live by. So then you got to understand that no, when you hear no's, no is not going to kill you. So some people are so afraid of hearing no. And it like you'll start making your calls, you'll start making your offerings, and then people will start telling you no, and all of a sudden it just drains you. And you're like, and then you don't feel like calling anybody else. But what you got to understand is you've got to be eager to sift and sort and go through the numbers. All right. And just like you want people who are eager to join you, you don't want people who you got to convince and you got to twist their arm. No, you want people who see your opportunity and they're like, oh, I love it. Let's go get it. You want people who see the opportunity. And as soon, like yesterday, I was on a Zoom with a guy, and I was like doing a 3-way Zoom with a new guy on my team. And so the prospect, as soon as we got off the phone, before we got off the phone, he was like, okay, look, I tell you what, can we meet back on the line and later on this evening, and I'm going to have 6 people. I'm going to have some people for you to talk to. That is the eagerness that you want people to have. People who immediately can make a decision and start making it happen. Can make a decision. They hang up the phone with you. They start picking up the phone. They call somebody else. Hey, girl, hey, listen, one of my good friends just called me. I don't know if it's for you or not, but they showed me something that looks really good. I decided to get on board. I'm having my own call at 7 o'clock. Can you be on to see what this is? It looks hot. It looks lucrative. These people look like the kind of people that we want to join, but at least want you to see it, okay? And so you just like get into immediate action. So you want eager people, but you want to be eager yourself. Sean says, let me put this up here so y'all can see what Sean Johnson is saying. Sean says, embrace it and ask for the referral. Embrace the no. If you don't have go for no in your library, get it. And it'll show you how to embrace no's and actually like and love no's. Jatasha Harris, who's a part of our team in MWR Financial with the financial business, like her first 45 days, I think she said, like nobody joined her business. Now she is the top female in the company because she worked with her sponsor in learning to go for no, learning to embrace the no's, as Sean says, learning that no is not going to kill you. And the more no's you get, guess what happens? The more yeses that you are going to get if you keep going. And so I love what Sean says, ask for referrals. Who do you know? Who do you know that may be open for a good, lucrative, quality opportunity? Who else do you know who's into being healthy? Who do you know that wants to get their finances in order? Who do you know that may want to save some money on their utility bill or whatever your business may be? Okay. So it's really important to learn to ask for referrals. Thank you, Sean. That was a really, really good one. And so guys, understand that no is not going to kill you. You've got to learn how to go through the nose. We call it going through the nasties. There's things aren't always going to be bright and shiny and just that fuzzy feeling. You're going to have to learn to deal with objections. You're going to have to learn to deal with rejection. You're going to have to learn to deal with obstacles and things that come up. It's just a part of business. It doesn't mean you're not going to win. It doesn't mean you're not going to soar, but really it's going to grow you. It's going to make you into a better person. It's going to give you that thick, tough rhino skin that you need to win in business, and it will make you better. So learn to embrace the no's, learn to go through the no's, learn that it's okay for people to say no. When they say no, you say next. Remember that. When they say no, you say next. Your job is to make the offering. Their job is to make their decision. And no matter if they say yes or if they say no, your job is to pick up the phone and call the next person anyway. So remember that. And if you are on the side where you have to give your answer for your decision, please use integrity and don't try to hide from people. Please use integrity and just give that person your answer quickly. If you say you're going to look at something, actually look. If you say you're going to pick up the phone and give that person honest feedback, pick up the phone when they call you back and give them your honest feedback. It doesn't have to be yes, but you do need to be a person of integrity and make a decision. Successful people are decisive people. Own your decision that you make. You've got to live with it. Let your yes be your yes and your no be your no. Hey, Troy, what's up? Troy watched a presentation just a few days ago, and Troy eagerly said yes. And he called me right away with his credit card and saying, hey, I'm ready to do this. He joined eagerly. And then within a day, he had another person in his family signed up with him. So Sean said you cannot have thin skin or you will not last long term. Hello, say it again, Sean Johnson. You can't have thin skin if you're an entrepreneur and think that you can last long term. So with that said, guys, develop that thick skin. If you know your skin is thin right now, be intentional about developing the attributes that you need to have that take charge, rhino, thick skin attitude. All right. And with that, guys, that's my tip for you for today. Remember to grow your mindset and grow your skill set. Be working on both of those, but 80% of what we do, it all starts in the mind. And with that, guys, I'm out of here. Remember, you are more powerful than you know. Go here and create an amazing day for yourself. Be that action taker. Bye-bye.